What's up, Phoenixes, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you binge eating help and really help you stop obsessing over food. Be sure you stay to the end of this video because I'm gonna show you the thing I know you're doing wrong, and don't worry, everyone does this wrong, and it's actually making it worse. So I'm gonna show you exactly what that is and how to make sure you don't mess that up. If you truly want to end the battle you have with food and your body, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. I release videos every single Thursday based on content that you guys ask me for. Anything pertaining to food and body and self-love. So let me know what you want me to create for you and I'll drop it like it's hot every single Thursday. Who am I? I'm Samantha Skelly. I am the founder of Hungry for Happiness, and I've helped hundreds of thousands of women and men around the world end the battle they have with food. It is a confusing and overwhelming situation. You probably Googled the heck out of how to stop binge eating, and I want you to know this is your resource to finally end the battle that you have with food in your body for good. All right, so what we need to do is we need to be honest with where we're at. We cannot keep lying to ourselves and expecting ourselves to get better. So if you're really struggling with binge eating, admit it to yourself. Fully own it and admit it to yourself. Get really, really clear on how bad it is, how much it's affecting your life. When we understand what things are costing us and we see the impact on our life, there's more of a driving force for us to make a change. But when we're in denial and we say, oh, it's not that big of a deal, or I just love food, or like, I'll do it next week, or whatever it is, we get in denial. Get clear with where you're at. How bad is it really? Fully admit it to yourself. And here's the kicker with that. When you admit it to yourself, don't be a jerk to yourself. Don't get all judgmental, judgy McJudgerson. Have compassion. Go, okay, this is how bad it is, and that's okay. And furthermore, can I love the part of me that binge eats? Because we're so easy to self-sabotage and be violent towards ourselves and like shame our way to health. That never works. We all know this. We have to be accepting and loving towards ourselves. We are dealing with something that's really challenging and really overwhelming, and let's be loving to ourselves. Love is the only thing that's gonna get you out of this. We can't shame our way there. We can't hate our bodies on the path to liberation. It just simply doesn't work. So acceptance of where you're at is so important. So acceptance with your relationship to food, your acceptance with your relationship to your body. If you hate your body, that's okay. Let's not pretend that we love our body when we don't. If you hate your body, that's okay. Let's love the part of us that hates our body. I know that's controversial. However, if we have hated our body for 30 years and then all of a sudden we're like, I love my body, it's just not gonna work. We're lying to ourselves. We have to be real with where we're at. We have to absolutely be real with what's going on. So get really clear. What's my relationship like to food? What's my relationship like to my body? And what's my relationship like to myself? Get really clear and really accept all parts and love the part of you that feels in pain. Love the part of you that struggles to love your body. Love the part of you that struggles with binge eating. Love the part of you that is in a battle with yourself. It's okay as long as we have an intention of where we want to go. So the issue with a lot of times when we try and transform is like we have no idea where we're at. We have no idea where we want to go. We just take blind action and just like hope for the best. And then we wake up and we go, oh, I'm a failure, or I have no willpower. Get clear on where you're at and get clear on where you're going. Something else really important to remember is this is not about the food. It has nothing to do with the food. We know this. It is all an emotional issue. So let's get really clear on what is the driving force behind us wanting to use food as a drug. Like, what is the emotional reason? Because it's all emotional. It has nothing to do with the cheeseburgers. It has nothing to do with the Ben & Jerry's. It has nothing to do with the sugar. It's all emotionally driven. And so the more clarity we can have around that, the more acceptance that we can have around that, we can heal that need, and therefore food will take care of itself. We will be able to use food for health and hunger when we understand and we soothe the part of us that needs soothing and needs healing, because it's all an emotional pain that we're not willing to look at. So we feel the pain in our body and we go, oh no, I don't wanna feel this. And so we use food as a drug to suppress and to numb the feeling. Then we feel shameful, then we feel guilty, and then we do it all again. And we've all been there. We all know that rigmarole. And so understand what is that root reason and how can I soothe myself? right? So if that feeling is loneliness, how can I support and help myself? How can I love myself more? How can I be my own best friend, really show up for myself? Because the second we disconnect from any feeling, we're gonna be caught in that cycle again. So get clear also on what is the emotional driver underneath all of this. So I wanna know, let me know in the comments below, how many days out of the week do you binge eat? How many days out of the week do you find yourself arms deep in a jar of Ben & Jerry's or night eating or whatever it is? Let me know in the comments and let me know your intention of how you want your relationship to food to be. Do you want to just use food for health and hunger? What does that look like for you? I want to know. Explain that to me in the comments below. All right, so in a minute, I'm gonna tell you the number one thing that I know you're doing wrong. But before I do that, if you truly wanna end this crazy battle, I have a totally free 5-day food freedom challenge where I'm going to walk you through step by step, give you meditations and give you support to finally end this crazy battle with food in your body. So the link to join with hundreds of other women is down below. So go join and I will see you inside. All right, so the thing you're doing wrong, you're probably still dieting. Honestly, overeating is just a natural physical reaction to deprivation and restriction. So when we diet, our body's like, oh God, I need food, and we just go for it. Stop dieting. Diets don't work, we all know this. They will work for the week or 2 weeks that you're on them, but as soon as you get off of them, you gain all the weight back plus more. So get rid of the diets, get rid of the scale, learn to understand your body, learn to understand what your body needs. When you listen to your body's going to tell you. I have so many videos on my channel to talk about your intuition and listen to your body. So go check those out to really understand how this all works. And so first and foremost, I want you to know that this is not you. This struggle does not define you. This is something that you are dealing with right now. It's a struggle in your life right now, but it is possible to get over it. It's very possible, and you absolutely will when you decide that you want to, when you absolutely choose yourself. And I am here to support you, to be your guide, to shine the light on this dark journey. It can be very dark for a lot of people. So my intention for this channel is to really create a community of people who are supporting each other, because this can be shameful. There can be a lot of guilt around it. And so engage in the comments. I answer every single question that you guys pop in the comments. I'm here for you, to support you, and I cannot wait to see you finally end the battle you have with food in your body. We will see you next Thursday. Bye for now.